everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video we will be letting your deceased loved ones tell you what they know about your present and future. As you can see, you have these three groups to choose from. For group number one, we have the Magician card and this ruby zoisite stone, and for group number two we have the Wheel of Fortune and Lapis Lazuli, and for group number three the Hierophant and Lepidolite. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic and the deceased loved one that you would like to connect with. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these three piles, cards, stones calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one, everyone who resonated with this Owl Magician card and Zoisite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hadn't heard about this crystal until one of you sent it to me. If you too would like to send in crystals or some cards, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. So yeah, we will be connecting with your lost loved ones right now and ask them what they know about your present and future. If you wonder how do they know, well, if they're truly in spirit, if they have been through their life review and are with their spirit guides, they have a much higher understanding about life, about karmic relationships, and most definitely about you. So we'll be asking them what they can tell us regarding your situation. And if you hear some rattling, it's very stormy today. I apologize, there's nothing I can do. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. The weather is crazy and it's not natural. It's all I can say on this channel without getting demonetized. So yeah, let me touch your stone and see what downloads I can get from it. I love how the stone matches the card. That's not necessarily why I picked it. Yes, I wanted to go for something green, but then I was really drawn to this one, to the ruby zoisite, which matches the roses here in the greenery on this card. So something about the color, something about wine, something about poison. Oh my god. So the reading is for the collective. Not every little detail I will say will resonate with each and every one. Only take what does. Feel peaceful about the rest. It will be for someone else. But some of you here watching, you could have a little bit of a drinking problem. It might not be that extreme, but you will know. Like you like to drink. You like to drink a lot of wine and or sugary substances like juices, I don't know, soda, like something very sweet that you know is not too good for your health. So if that resonates, you have your first warning there. You need to look at the spiritual cause of your, not necessarily addiction problem, but why you're craving that and what it does to you so that it won't escalate in the future. Yeah, like seriously, like grape juice and wine I'm getting for many of you watching. That's all I'm getting from your crystal, but it will give us a lot of power and strength here. So let's move on to your beautiful card. I love this card, the Magician. Magician means magic. So your loved ones know that you are, regardless of your situation, in charge. You have the power over your present and future. You might not feel that way at all. And I do have to say that to some extent, we all depend on the collective, okay? On collective karma and on other people we have karmic ties with. Many people have this false understanding that a soulmate is only a romantic partner, that you can only have one soulmate. I'm telling you, that is very, very wrong. Every person you meet in your life who has an impact on you in whatever way is indeed a soulmate, someone you have karmic agreements with. And while you're not always in charge of what's in your agreement, you can decide what you do with it. So if you've been feeling victimized, or I'm unfortunately hearing the word abused for some of you, so my heart goes out to you, like abused or taken advantage of. If you feel like you're out of control, your loved ones are telling you no, you're actually not at all, and you can pinpoint one exact problem that you're dealing with specifically right now, and you already know this. You are a wise old soul. Here this owl has the infinity symbol on his forehead. You are a wise old soul, okay? And if you are met with challenges, it's because you want to aspire. You really want to raise your vibrations. You really want to get to that next level, and no pain, no gain, guys. Unfortunately, that is also very true when it comes to spirituality. And you know exactly, you can like make out exactly 1 or 2, maybe 3 things in your life right now that are really bothering you, challenging you. You know these things, and your loved ones are telling you, keep your focus on these things. You can do a lot more about it than you might know. You really need to step into your own power. You are this owl, you are the magician. There's a lot that you can do, okay? And we'll look into the tarot as to what that is and what you can do exactly. But really get into that mindset and into that energy that you are the magician. You can change things, you can turn them around, you can heal yourself, you can do whatever if you channel these energies of magic and power that are available to all of us. Okay, so really, like this card, I don't know why, I just picked the deck, and this card kind of stood out like this. I'm gonna have to take it. It's screaming at me, take me, take me. And also this eye here, this eye says, you guys watching, you are observing something. You are already very, very focused on, I feel like, one problem in particular that you're dealing with right now. You have your eye on it, and that is good. Like, you have spotted the problem, and that is the first step towards healing. So let's see what that is. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. I was not expecting that at all, but here we have this pentacle on the stem, and we have a little baby coming out, guys. You will have some sort of rebirth, some sort of new beginning in this life. For a small group among you, it could be that you will become a parent, or a parent to a pet, or a grandparent, or an aunt or an uncle, whatever resonates. It could be that there will literally be newborn life coming your way very soon, and that's something you have been waiting for and that you know. If that doesn't resonate, know that because of the energy work and your persistence and your focus and you taking charge, you will birth a new physical material opportunity. So depending on what your problem is, this could be healing and a new beginning in re-established health. It could be a new living situation it could be a new job situation, like anything physical and tangible in the real world. Something new will be born, and in fact it's already there because you are manifesting it. So whatever you want to happen and to change, whatever new kind of thing you want in your life, keep on manifesting, focus your energies towards it, pretend like it's already there. You know, when you really want something, don't be like, oh, I wish I had it, if only blah blah. No, be like, wow, universe, I'm so grateful that you are giving this to me. And when you're truly in that mindset, you can create magic and it will happen. So your loved ones see that happening for you. Love it, love it. Love the green. Surround yourselves with more green and red. Those are very, very potent colors, and color magic is a thing. You can manifest by using colors, green and red, for power and growth. You need that. So what else do they know about your present and future? I'm gonna draw from this deck because it's very slippery. Six of Pentacles, you will be given something, guys. I love this. So I love the look on this owl guy's face. He reminds me of my therapist. This is no secret, I'm not ashamed. I could have died several times in my life, and that's why I have been in therapy for 13, 14 years. My therapist looks exactly like this owl. So you will be given some tangible help to make it out of your darkness, whatever your darkness is. I feel like for many of you, your darkness is linked to weakness and illness, or some way of feeling compromised, like you're feeling stagnant, you're feeling out of control, you feel like you can't move, like you're stuck. But look, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get there by manifesting, channeling these positive energies that will birth something new, but someone will step in and give you something to help you. So that could be so many different things. That could be your deceased loved one working their magic and manifesting a physical material blessing for you. It could be, like I just mentioned, for my personal situation, a trusted older person helping you with something tangible, physical. It could also be, I'm feeling like the government. For some of you, the government could give you some support, some financial aid, so that you will better cope with your situation. But guys, you will receive help. So money, support, like some kind of material blessing. And all you need to do is think positively, manifest it, know that you own it, that you deserve it. That's how you will get it. I love that for you. What else? The Nine of Cups in the reverse. So again, this is for those of you who do have a bit of a drinking problem, or as a coping mechanism, you kind of indulge in something. It doesn't necessarily have to be like drinking. It could also be eating, like you try to fill your cup. You are unhappy, maybe unhealthy, stagnant. I'm not judging you, okay? I'm just interpreting your cards. And you try to compensate this lack of happiness and health by feeding a void with probably food and drinks. So that's obviously, that, but your loved ones are also saying that's not how you will reach happiness and bliss. So stop doing that, instead of overindulging. Maybe some of you have a binge eating disorder. Again, I'm not judging, I'm just interpreting the cards. Try to not do that, and you probably have been trying, but like take your energy and turn it into something more spiritual. Do some manifestation work, okay? And things are working for you. Like you will seriously receive an unexpected magical blessing here. Look how sparkly these cups are. And it's not going to come from where you're expecting it to come from, most likely. But you will receive a little blessing here from a real life person, I believe. For some of you, it could be your loved ones, yeah, on the other side. But I do believe that an actual person, like, I don't know, a doctor, a therapist, a legal person, a teacher, a government person, like someone will give you something to help you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which I think is beautiful. Now I'm gonna get some oracle cards. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up and please leave a comment. It means so much and it shows me that you enjoy my content and that you want to see more like this. And if you don't know what to say, just drop me a purple heart or an owl or any kind of emoji. Anything helps. And thank you so much to everyone always supporting me on here. I love you guys. So out there, like, look, gold, money. Like, I feel like, yeah, like money can't buy happiness, but in this world we need money to survive. Like, you could quite literally receive some money if that's what you have been waiting for. Know that you will get it. What else for your present and future? Wow. 13, loneliness. And this says grief. So I'm gonna take both of these cards actually. So 13, obviously loneliness. It could be, well, it definitely will be the case that you have lost someone important in your life. Otherwise you would not be on my channel, even though sometimes the occasional person gets lost here on my channel and they do not realize that this is about passed away people, but I'm sure all of you will know. So you've been feeling very lonely and isolated in some darkness. I see lots of crying, okay, abandonment, and it could be that your financial, material, physical issues only started when you lost your person. Maybe that's the aftermath of the passing. You have been grieving a lot. And here 4 and 5 adds up to 9. And that's the 9 of Cups card in the reverse. You've been trying to heal and fill that void by overindulging for many of you. So your loved ones know, spirit knows that you have been dealing with a lot of darkness. So don't think that no one cares, that no one sees it. They all do, and they want to shine their light on you, but you have to look at it. Look, this fairy, she probably has her eyes closed, her forehead kind of on her knees. She's like, she is in pain, and physical pain as well. She doesn't notice that the moon is trying to talk to her. And that's what your loved ones want you to do, is to focus your vision and your energies on spirit, on your loved ones, so that you will truly receive this blessing. What else? 33. Wow, the peak of luck. So you will get out of this situation. Sorry for the winds picking up. You will get out of this. You will go from this to this, freedom. There's a butterfly. Maybe if you've been seeing butterflies recently, that's definitely a sign from spirit and or your loved ones. It stands for transformation, beautiful transformation. But you need to believe in the fact that you can still find happiness and that you can still be fortunate regardless of all the unfortunate things that have been happening to you. You need to believe, okay? All you need to do is believe and focus. 333 could be a sign for you. 35, we have a heron, learning. So something that will really help you in this situation right now is what I said in the very beginning, that everything that happens for a reason, even and especially the bad things. And many people do not want to hear this, but it is the truth. You know, you agree to certain karmic challenges. There is no gain without pain, okay? Blood, sweat and tears is unfortunately what it needs to reach that peak of luck. You will get there, and see this as a learning lesson, okay? A lesson learned. And you're not alone. Look, you have this fairy guide here. And so your loved ones are encouraging you to educate yourself on spirituality and on all things karma, on healing, whatever you feel like you need to learn, which is not linked to, you know, typical logical real life learning. This is more about spirituality. I'm gonna get one final card here. I have the urge to pick one final card from this archetypes deck. One final card about your very near future, even though you know that you'll be okay. You'll be blissed out. What else? Wow, the Lover. Guys, I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. Maybe the Six of Pentacles card will be new love for you. Like romantic love, if that's what you're yearning for, longing for, if that's what you want, you will quite literally meet the lover of your dreams who will just make you feel giddy and happy and maybe even support you financially, okay? If that's not what you're looking for, you will find love in different ways, maybe from a platonic friendship, maybe from a child, a grandchild, niece, nephew, a pet. You will find love and happiness again. You really will. I'm seeing 7, maybe in July. If you found this reading in real time, it's timeless. But if you found this reading in July, it could still happen in July. If not, there's something about the number 7, maybe 7 weeks or 7 months from now. The number 7, when it comes to timing. But you will find love and happiness. This one is so beautiful. I see transformation from ugly duckling into swan, from caterpillar into butterfly, you know, from grief and loneliness into like bliss and happiness. You will get there, but you need to focus on it. You need to believe in that magic so that it will happen to you. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Really hope it resonated. If it did, then give this reading a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with Lapis Lazuli and my favorite card, the Wheel of Fortune. So we will be channeling your lost loved ones and ask them what they know about your present and future, if they are truly in spirit, if they have been through their life review, if they are with their spirit guides. They will have that ability, you know, to tell you the information that you're looking for. I need to mention there is a storm going on, so if you hear some rattling or some thunder, even I just heard some thunder, there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully it won't disturb you too much, but I love thunderstorms. I absolutely love them. So yeah, I hope you do too. Yeah, let's see what I can get. First thing that really catches my third eye and my physical eye is that blue color. And sometimes, like recently, I have noticed that as I'm recording readings for you guys, for the collective, and they're still for the collective, they also resonate with me, and I feel like this reading will resonate with me also. I was wearing a sweater in that, you know, sky blue color, so I feel spoken to, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, but that's not why I picked it. I'm getting sky vibes, sky. And recently I've been getting that a lot in my readings on my second channel as well. It's always linked in the description box, by the way, if you knew. The sky, the color of the sky. And, you know, you could also use the sky and the clouds as a divination tool, and I've kind of been practicing that. So the sky, blue skies. Let's see what other psychic downloads I'm getting here. I have a massive headache today. Okay, so some of you, I feel like you could have been dealing with headaches or brain fog as well. Keep in mind, the reading is for the collective. Not every detail will resonate with each and every one of you. Take what does, feel peaceful about the rest. It will be for someone else. But, you know, I get specific psychic downloads, and it's important that I mention them. Headaches and dizziness and brain fog. Fog is a big word. So either you have brain fog or literally clouded vision. Maybe you get like these terrible migraines that affect your vision, or you just have an eye problem, guys, like with your vision independent of headaches, or you have a foggy sky, quite literally. And there is so much I would love to be able to say about the sky. I can't, because I will lose my channels. Freedom of speech is not a thing on this platform. The truth is suppressed. What's been happening, especially the last 2-3 years, is truly satanic and evil. Just let me tell you. But like, all of you watching, watch your sky. If you see fog, that's not natural. Be very careful also, and notice how your body reacts depending on the quality of the sky. You might need to cleanse your airways and your blood system. Okay, flush out toxins. Sky is not clean, the weather is not natural anymore. There's also something about wind, and as I'm saying that, wind's picking up outside, a storm. I feel like in this lifetime, and we live many different lifetimes, you have, or spirit has called a storm upon you. Many fated things have happened to you. So that could be blows of fate, or sometimes, you know, fortunate blows of luck. But the important thing here is, you know, karma and your life, your existence is a wheel. It keeps on turning. We go through cycles of death and rebirth. You know, death is not the end. This only lifetime is by far not it. Our true home is not here in this incarnation on this earth. Our true home is in spirit, okay? We just have this experience here to grow. And you will have some kind of epiphany or spiritual awakening about that, and that will give you a lot of freedom. Like, it's helped me tremendously as well. I have experienced severe blows of fate. You would not believe me if I told you. You would wonder how I'm still sitting here being happy, helping others. But, you know, I am a good tarot reader or good spiritual teacher because everything I say and preach is what I tell myself and what's helped me stay alive, quite literally. So you will gain a big sense of freedom by just letting go and saying, this lifetime is not everything. I will come back. We will be given chances to fix lost relationships, failures, and all of that, okay? Like, you need to, guys, Spirit is saying, and your loved ones are saying, you need to free yourselves more from karma, okay, from these blows of fate that happen to you. Don't get too involved. Don't become a prisoner of your life, basically. You need to be free like the air. You need more air energy in your life, in your system. And you need to take things more lightheartedly. And I'm speaking to myself here as well. I take everything too hard. I take things way too seriously. And if you do too, you need to learn to not let it get to you that much. Just be like this carefree owl. Just when this owl's had enough, like, he or she just flies off, okay? You need to fly away. And that being said, I am probably, I don't know, but for sure one of the most honest tarot readers on this platform. And trigger warning, but again, like, the future is never set in stone. There are tendencies, you can change it depending on your energy work, and not everything I say here will resonate with everyone, but for some of you watching, I can see that quite literally is your time to cross over, that your soul will leave this lifetime. You have successfully completed this turn. Your wheel has turned 360 and you're done. You can leave, you can go to the other side. So it could be that soonish it's your time to fly to the spirit realms. Okay, and know that if that happens, it's absolutely divinely protected, and you know, you're okay. And I hope you can deal with that information. Like, some people get so upset if I tell them something they don't want to hear, but guys, I don't tell you what you want to hear, I tell you the truth. And that's what you need to hear. So yeah, but the majority of you are so lovely. I really need to say that. I'm so fortunate. The people here commenting always, you're so nice, you're so lovely and understanding, and thank you guys for being you. And I'm just gonna ignore ignore the haters, you know, like this. I'll ignore like the low vibrational joy impaired people of rage. Let's ignore them. And like, don't focus your vision too much on earthly matters. You need to focus more on spirituality. And let's see what else your loved ones want to tell you about your present and future. What am I getting from your stone? Not so much like everything that I was getting from your card as well. But spend more time outside and watch the sky, guys. Get some more fresh air, do some breathing work, breathing meditations. I've been doing the breath of fire recently. It's helped me because I have very low blood pressure. If you too have that, do the breath of fire. You can look it up. Wow, and it's raining outside now. I love that. I love a good thunderstorm with rain. Do you guys love the rain? Let's see. So what else here about your present and future? Okay, the Empress. And I feel like it wants to come out in the upright. The Empress, that is a super good sign, guys, especially next to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so again, for those of you who resonated strongly with me saying you have probably successfully completed your journey in this lifetime, then this is another reminder for you that you have reached completion. You might not be feeling successful at all in material matters, but that's not what matters. Material things don't matter. You don't take that with you to the afterlife, like successes in your career, titles, money, like nothing, possessions. You lose that. What you take with you is experience and learning from experience. And you have learned a lot, and know that this will be rewarded. The Empress is an amazing card representing divine feminine energy of healing, okay, creation. Know that you will create something amazing, either in this lifetime still, if you want to. If you don't want to leave, you don't have to. If your soul wants to stay, you won't die, okay? Then you will create something amazing in this lifetime. If not, then for sure you will bring to fruition something amazing in the afterlife or in your next incarnation. Like, all your hard work is not in vain, okay? It's not in vain. And I don't want to say you will be rewarded, because it's yourself, it's your own hard work that will pay off, okay? Beauty, healing, and seeing something here with my third eye. There's something about this might be ridiculous, but I need to say it sometimes. Do some of you have pink eye? Like a red eye or bloodshot eyes or something? If that's true, then this is some kind of weird reminder from Spirit that you need to change your vision and do what I said here in with the first card. So what else? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Again, I feel like it wants to come out in the upright. You might be in a situation where you're feeling like, is my life worth living anymore? Will I spend the rest of my life waiting for things to be this way here with the Empress card? Will I spend forever just waiting for success, for beauty, for accomplishment, and where will I ever get it? You might not in this lifetime, but I told you, if not in this lifetime, then for sure in the next one. And you need to stop focusing your energy and your attention on specific material things that you want to have, because you will all lose them. Be more free-spirited, like this Wheel of Fortune owl. Okay? Because you're just waiting. You feel stuck. What else about this? Four of Cups, and this is your loved one saying, and Spirit saying, if you haven't been receiving what your ego mind thinks you want, it's because your soul says no. And this is again something only educated and truly spiritual people will understand. The internet is full of uneducated spiritual people with false concepts, okay? And not many people understand that the ego mind, which is the mind you use to get up in the morning, brush your teeth, calculate, go shopping with, pay your bills with, decide what clothes to wear with, you know, that kind of mind has certain ideas. And they are a result of societal conditioning, of, you know, your upbringing. That mind has nothing to do with the inner mind, which is your soul's way of thinking. And many people, especially these days, are so disconnected from what their soul thinks, knows, and wants, that they create this huge conflict. And this conflict shows by dissatisfaction in the real world. So if you have not been getting what you want, it's because your soul doesn't want it. So you need to do some serious soul searching and find out what it is that you truly want. Because if you're connected to your inner source, to your higher self, to spirit, you will get what you want, okay? So I'm not judging you, I'm just telling you as it is here, and your loved ones are telling you. Your soul says no to all these material things that society tells you you should have in order to be happy, because you are a wise old soul. You know what really matters and what's really valuable. And it could be for those of you who are happy with the idea of leaving, that your soul is rejecting a fresh start in this lifetime, that you'd rather have this in the next lifetime. Okay, guys, I'm just being honest with you. Also, I'm getting that for some of you, if you felt drawn to group number 3, Lepidolite, you should watch it as well. Now let's see what else we can get here. I'm using gifted cards today. If you too would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. And other ways to support me, guys, always by commenting and liking my videos, because then I know that you enjoy my content and that you want to see more like this. If you don't know what to say, just drop me a purple heart. Any emoji helps. Any engagement helps. Details, clarity. Number 7, so this is 43, but adds up to 7. This is about moving on. I truly believe that some of you will move on. Okay, and this is such a taboo in our society, and it shouldn't be. Like, birth is not, but death is, and that's, what kind of double standard is that, okay? We will all die in divine timing, so it could be that your soul wants to move on, but take advantage of the time, all of you watching, that you still have, because there are some important details that you need to pay attention to in order to really have a fresh, new and better start in your next lifetime, okay? And you need to, like many of you, still need to learn a lot and gain some spiritual clarity before you move on and cross over. But yeah, move on from things that don't make you happy, that don't serve you. Okay, just move on, fly away like the owl. Don't think twice, just go. The gentle gardener. I get this so many times, but this just means this card just comes up all the time. Every time I use this deck, you have a spirit guide, you have your loved one watching over you. You're never alone, okay? You, like, again, your ego mind is telling you, yes, you are alone, your loved one passed away, not here anymore. That's not the mind you want to listen to. You want to listen to your inner mind. The inner mind says death is not the end. Your inner mind understands that all of your lost loved ones are still with you and are still available for you. So channel them, channel your angels, your guides. They will help you in your situation to gain clarity. Wow, in the desert. Guys, 31, it's up to 4. That's the 4 of Cups energy here. You're feeling, you know, like you're in the desert. There's no growth. You're thirsty. You're craving nutrition and water. You're not getting it. And that's because your soul is rejecting your lifestyle. If you believe in astrology, which I do, you know that right now for humanity as a whole, things are shifting. The old ways of living are dying. Many natural religions predicted the end of the world, you know, for the year of 2000. That's actually true. The world is dying as it is right now. And you are going through it as well because you're part of human karma. But there will be a big rebirth after it. So just focus your vision again on this free bird. Focus your vision on freedom. Freedom that comes from true spirituality. You will get there, okay? You're not alone. You're always guided. And know that what you don't have is what your soul rejects. And there is this saying, hopefully I can, like a quote by Kanye West, above all humans, I will quote on my channel, but it really resonated with me. He said, everything I am not and everything I never got made me who I am today. So, you know, people always say, oh, everything I got and learned made me who I am. But you also need to understand that everything you did not get and did not become also made you who you are. I really hope that resonates. Number 19, the Cave of the Dragon. 20. This is judgment energy here, Judgment Day. Snow, renewal, reaching a new peak. Again, I'm seeing these bloodshot eyes. For some of you, you need to cleanse yourselves spiritually, okay? You need to do some kind of spiritual energy cleansing, some physical cleansing, okay? That will help you feel more liberated. And you will reach that peak, you will reach renewal, you will reach freedom, okay? Snow is about cleansing and renewal. If you find some sort of peace about your current situation and understand everything I have been explaining, I'm gonna get a final oracle card about your very near future now. Final oracle card, please, for group number 2. Wow, what's this? Aletheia. Look. Black and white. So this is your loved ones and spirits saying you have a choice. And I know that sounds triggering, but you really do have a choice. And that choice depends on your mindset and your attitude. You can choose left or right. You can choose black or white. And I'm seeing some form of low vibrational danger around you. All you need to do is consciously and mindfully make that choice to pick the high vibration, to choose love and light, even in situations that would trigger the worst in you, okay? And realize that the way you live your life right now will have a huge impact on your next life, okay? And on your transition into spirit. You can make it, you can do it, especially because you're not alone. So channel your loved ones and you will have a smooth and free transition, like this free flying owl. But there's a choice to make, and know that right now on this earth we have spiritual warfare. We have that versus evil, bad versus evil, good versus evil. You're a good person and you know this, but like live every day in that sense and just knowing it, okay? And that's how you will manifest true freedom. So guys, that was a lot, but I still hope it resonated and brought you clarity. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the Hierophant and Lepidolite. This is going to be your reading in which we'll be asking your loved ones to tell you what they know about your present and future. They will know this because if they're truly in spirit, if they have been through their life review and are with their spirit guides, they can give this kind of information. Also, if you hear some rattling or some noise, we have a thunderstorm going on. I love it. It's super gloomy and it's raining. It's so cozy, but it might create some noise. Hopefully it won't bother you too much. But yeah, I just love the sound of rain. It's so soothing. I hope you love it as well. And let's get into your reading now. It is for the collective. So not everything that I will say will resonate for each and every one of you. Take what does resonate, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Excuse the people talking very loudly out in the hallway. Okay, so the first thing my attention is being drawn to is this owl on the left and these 2 owls here. This is about some soulmate energy. Again, soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone you meet in your lifetime who has an impact on your journey is a soulmate, is someone you have karmic agreements with before coming into this lifetime. So some of you could have recently gone through some kind of separation from a romantic partner, divorce or something. Or you lost a romantic partner, okay, and you're now, you know, a widow or something similar. Yeah, I'm seeing like separation from romantic partners for many of you, and that is on your mind, on your soul. If that doesn't resonate, you could have or are going through a situation where something committed, something long-term is ending. You might want to leave your workplace or your living situation or your family. Maybe you have recently split from your family in not such a nice way, okay? Or, you know, like there's separation energy in the air and you kind of feeling... I'm hearing the 3rd wheel on the wagon for some of you. That could resonate, but most of you are just feeling lonely, you're feeling abandoned, you're feeling alone, you're feeling let down, but your loved ones are saying, regardless of what's happening, you're still guided and protected because this wing is watching over you, is like protecting you. Spirit has you, okay, has your back. You're not alone, not in spirit. The divine is on your side, and that's what truly matters. I see a key, no, it's not a keyhole. I see like a long alleyway or like doorway or like a long hallway with a huge door at the end of it. I don't know what that means. This could, like, this reminds me of like old buildings, like old monastery buildings or like really old like hospitals or like institutions, like public institutions with long hallways, and there's this huge door at the end. Have some of you recently had a dream about a long hallway with an open door or gate at the end of it? Let me know if that resonates. But there's a door that is wide open for you. That's the main message, a door that is wide open for you. We'll see what exactly that means. And now I'm seeing something else. I see a hat or a crown. A hat. Give me a second. Are some of you here witches? Do you believe in witches? Or like there's something about a witch's hat, or just a hat, like a pointy hat, cowboy hat. This could be an apparition, or again like a dream visitor you've had, like someone wearing a hat, or some like haunted phenomena with like a spirit wearing a hat. You'll tell me what this means, but I see some kind of entity with a hat that matters in your situation. But let's see what else your loved ones will be saying using my gifted owl deck. Whoopsie. If you too would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. It's all from my channel. Now the 7 of Cups fell out. And this kind of, I hadn't asked the question, but I know it's relevant because I said to group number 2, if you felt drawn to Lepidolite, go watch it. And for sure, like you are right here. If you resonated with Lepidolite, because I see something that was brought up in group number 2, which was a heavy reading. If you guys felt drawn to group number 2, go watch it. But trigger warning, it's a bit heavy, this one. But I do see that you could have either, and don't freak out, like it doesn't have to be that precise for every single one here, but some of you see visions. You could be seeing spiritual entities around you, like apparitions in real life or in your dreams. Like you could be seeing ghosts. And there's a message for some of you. If you have been hearing noises and you think you're haunted, you might have a rat problem. Okay? So it's not always a spirit when you hear something that you can't explain, but for many of you here, you do indeed see things. And it's scaring you, or it's kind of making you feel confused. You don't know what those signs mean. And in your isolation, on this separation, you have really been getting and diving deep into spirituality. And now you're a bit confused, like what is a sign and what isn't. And your loved ones are saying, be careful with that. Not everything will be a sign. Just try and not lose your grip, your groundedness. Try not to use your intellect, okay? Yeah. You will soon get a sign now, which is about hope. Like a glimpse of hope. You will soon receive a glimpse of hope about this separation situation. What else? What is this? Temperance in the reverse. Yay, I wanted to pick that card actually to represent one of the groups, but I didn't. So this is about healing and balance, and the light at the end of the tunnel is kind of blocked right now. And it's because you're going through pain, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling abandoned, and you're very confused. Healing is on the horizon, okay? It is there for you, but it needs to be unlocked. How will it be unlocked, please? Wow, Ace of Swords. And I knew I needed to look at this card, and that's the Magician card representing group number 1. So you could have felt drawn to group number 1 as well. Sorry that I keep on doing this, but you know, Spirit just tells me, tell people that if they felt drawn to group number 1, they should watch it, because many of you find messages in all of my piles. Sometimes you don't find any messages in any of my piles. It can all happen. But there is something about, which I saw in my third eye, which scared me a little bit. You need to end something. You need to be very strict, and you need to end something. And you might feel guilty or cruel for ending things, but you need to end something. So that could be a person giving you false hopes and promises and blocking your healing. A romantic partner, a friend, a co-worker, anything that resonates. Like you need some clarity about something, okay? You are confused, and you're easily confused because you're feeling lost and lonely because of the separation. Healing is on the horizon and is absolutely possible for you, but in order to find that healing, you need to wake up and become a little bit more grounded and see a situation that needs ending. Speak your truth and end it. Use your sword of clarity. I want to get one more tarot card about what exactly that is, please. Wow, the World in the reverse. So you have been dealing with something that you have been hoping will come to fruition, will bring you success, will reach completion. You will know exactly what this is. So this could be a relationship that you're still in. If that resonates, you need to end that relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be a work situation, could be a living situation, could be a treatment plan for your healing. Anything that you had been hoping would turn out great and bring you, help you reach your goals, is not been happening for a reason, and you need to end it. And then when your mind is free of those frustrating energies, you will find healing and success. But you need to stop being so distracted and confused. You need to think more clearly, see things more clearly, turn your attention towards real life problems right now and make a wise decision. End it. And then you will find something better that will bring you healing. The color purple is very relevant for you. So use your third eye still, but only at nighttime, not during the day. Do any spiritual work during the nighttime, not during daytime, okay? Because during daytime you need to be more focused on these real life issues. Let's get some oracle cards. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart. Any emoji helps. That way I know that you appreciate my content and want to see more. And thank you to everyone who's always supporting me. I love you guys. New life. Wow, so 29, new life. There is possibility for a new life, for a new beginning, for this healing. It's there, but you know, it came out in the reverse, so that indicates that there is blockage to it. But you are the creator of your own reality. You need to realize that you are in charge. You are holding this powerful orb here in hands. And you're looking at this wonderful butterfly, colorful golden butterfly. You can create this transformation, this beautiful transformation, but you need to take serious action. And this serious action is linked to you properly understanding that the situation you've been dealing with is not working out, okay? A future is in your hands, guys. In your hands only. And what will it be like? What's this new life? Wow, moving on, 28. And that is 10. 10 is about endings, okay? So this will end if you end it, and that will help you move forward. So you will move forward really fast. You know, these guys, they run really, really fast. So it will happen swiftly, quickly, smoothly, but you need to decide that you want to move on. And where will it take you? I'm wondering, where will it take you? 36. Bindung. I need to speak English here. This says dependency. Okay, I'm a bit confused because you might still be bound. Bindung is like binding. Okay, bind, binden, bound. You're still bound to an old relationship, maybe with your deceased loved one, and it's time to let go. Maybe you're with a toxic partner, it's time to move on. Your loved ones are telling you, whichever way resonates, you need to let go, you need to move on, you need to end it, and that will help you find new love, new life. I asked, what will this new life be? And I feel like this new life will be new love. A new romantic relationship, most likely for many of you, a very, very blessed one here. 9 is a wish come true often. So whatever you've been wishing for when it comes to a perfect relationship, you will have it. You will absolutely have it. It's already there. It will happen very, very fast and quickly. You'll be feeling so fulfilled, but you need to end this old relationship. And if you're still attached to a deceased loved one who was a romantic partner, you need to just trust that they want your happiness, okay? And it does take time. I'm not pushing you. No one's pushing you. But your loved ones are saying, if you're feeling lonely, if you want someone by your side, you can have this person with you. But you need to move on and cut emotional ties with whoever you have been feeling unhealthily attached to so far. Let's get one final oracle card for you here about your very near future. Future's in your hands, guys. And this looks awesome. I love this card with the hearts and the stars and the rainbow. You will have that. You will have that if you do the energy work. And what else about your future? The mirror, yeah, the mirror. So what's happening in your life is a reflection of your inner attitude. So this relationship will, if you're still in it, is a reflection of maybe a lack of self-worth or self-love. So work on your self-love, raise your vibrations, and you will attract this kind of partner. If you're still grieving, if you're still attached to a deceased loved one, that is okay. Give yourself time to grieve, but know that you will never find true love until you haven't fully healed from that. So whatever resonates here, know that you are the creator of your own reality. You can change and have this beautiful new life, new love, but it highly depends on you and your energy work, okay? And you might have to get over some fears and cleanse your energies and really make a conscious decision here and stand by it and be persistent. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Really hope this resonated. If it did, then give it a thumbs up, please. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye.